Sure. All right, they say that the variety is the spice of life, and we have a variety of spices for you. I'm with Chef Alex Hamilton here, and we want to share with you just a variety of spice mixes that this man has crafted up.
Hey, yeah, totally. I get inspired by like Trader Joe's and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they have a lot of spice mixes there, and one of the my favorite is the dill pickle seasoning, and this came because of an accident that happened
What?
with some pickles.
Yeah.
They became frozen in the fridge,
right.
and so they weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't usable as that, so we made them
Totally,
into
texture
puree.
goes off, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. But probiotics survive,
Yeah.
even through freezing.
Yeah.
And we threw them in our freeze dryer.
Yeah.
Freeze dryer.
And so we got dill pickle seasoning, and there's a multitude, but this was the beginning. This is the catalyst of it, and so I absolutely love this on popcorn. It's one of those things that because like there's all those popcorn mixes and they're like filled with just like nasty chemicals and all that,
Yeah,
and
MSG, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, what I've observed that what you're trying to achieve with these types of seasonings is not only great flavor, a variety of flavors, different spices. Some of them are more cooling, some of them are warming, but we're also adding in that probiotic element through taking things that are fermented, freeze drying them, and then also trying to add in different superfoods or herbs into the spice mix. So you can elevate, anytime you get that little popcorn craving, anytime you want to flavor your steak, that kind of thing. Like you're just like
eggs as well.
Eggs,
it's huge on eggs, and then on that, we have a new one, the Mighty Mushroom, which I don't know why we didn't have it like way before because so many mushrooms here, and
of course, like one of the defining things of mushrooms, not only medicinal mushrooms and immunity and everything it provides, but from a flavor perspective, it's that umami, right?
Yes, totally. Oh yeah, and this is packed with flavor. So. And then the beach up, which I love. It's just beet ketchup.
It's become a classic around here for sure.
Totally.
So.
Tons of vitamin C, tons of and the probiotics survive, which is like what you said before. When I found that out in freeze drying, I was like, okay, we got to do this.
So you can get your probiotics in a capsule, which is fine. There's always a time and a place for that, or you can get them in your spice mix.
Totally, and then we got the Fiesta spice, which is like a kind of a taco chili seasoning.
Yeah,
a little bit more spicy, But it's because we use fermented. Pureed peppers,
right?
And so,
love it.
Then the ginger beef spice blend, which I love, which has got liver and heart, beef liver and heart in it. But then as a Calgary staple, because ginger beef was invented here up in the Northwest there,
and we get so many people, like rightly so, trying to seek out how do I get organs, and we've got the capsules, liver, heart, kidneys, that kind of a thing, but to put it into a spice blend where you wouldn't even know it, right? It's just adding a depth of flavor, incredible nutrition, brilliant.
Oh, and also there's ginger bug in this too, so it's a freeze dried ginger bug, so it's got.
Love it.
That extra probiotic, and then cheesy turmeric, which is just cheese, but not and packed with turmeric, and there's some natto in this too. So,
right,
a little bit of natto powder.
Natto for the vitamin K2, for the natto kinase, and all the other enzymes and probiotics that come with natto. So. Amazing. Yeah. Cool. Well, I know at least one of those was inspired by Trader Joe's, but you got to take credit for your own genius and inspiration.
It is one of those. And it was just like, and I love that we get to just use superfoods as a vehicle this as a vehicle for superfoods.
Yeah, totally. So. And high standards, no crap, no additives, nothing. It's just like, forget all that and just the good stuff that tastes great, you're going to love, your family's going to love, and variety.
Actually, and on that note is for acidulation, a lot of the time citric acid is used, but you don't want to look up citric acid, how they make it,
grown from black mold, right?
Yeah,
isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
So instead we use freeze-dried lemon powder, and so
and a lot of these ferments that we're talking about are naturally acidic as well,
totally.
Right?
Yeah, like sauerkraut powder too.
Dill kraut.
Yeah,
cool. Okay, inspiring. They're here. Some of them are staples, some of them are just kind of one-offs, and Alex is always coming up with new ones as well. So yeah, come on by, give them a try. If you want to sample, we're happy to share. And grab yourself a little jar and spice up your life.
Yes.